Hey, Phantomaniacs, welcome to the newest unboxing here on the Needless Things YouTube channel. Today we are taking a look at Dr. Killemoff. This is one of the, I don't know if they're even, well, they are updated, and we'll see how in a minute, but the new Toxic Crusaders line from Trick or Treat Toys, Trick or Treat Studios, rather, who are using the original sculptors, and you can see the credits right here. But they're using the original sculpts from the Playmates toy line, and I'm just very excited by it. You get a little bio up here at the top of what's going on in the Toxic Crusaders world, list of the accessories that are included, and I just love this. And I love the fact that you can go into Walmart and buy them. This packaging is incredible. It's too big for my aspect ratio, but the bright colors are so 90s. I was not necessarily a giant fan of the Toxic Crusaders cartoon because by the time it was on, things that were a little too silly kind of were losing me. But I loved the Toxic Avenger and I loved the Toxic Crusaders toys because they were, and look, speaking of silly, I get it. But these toys were compatible with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which made them very appealing to me. So I was a fan. I was collecting this line. And I hope that Trick or Treat Studios is able to continue doing these reproductions because they are, and I don't have any of the originals, so we're not doing a side-by-side comparison here. But I did own most of the figures in this line back in the day. So let's go ahead and open this up. This massive card that, on the one hand, I tend to not love packaging that's way too big for the toy that it's containing. But also, I see the value of, since Trick or Treat Studios did work out a deal to put these in Walmart, I get that these need to be massive and really draw the eye. Now, I don't know if that was the intent because these were available directly from them online prior to that. And they're available from like Big Bad Toy Store and whatever else. But these catch your eye when you're walking through Walmart. And that's important because they're stuck back in the like DVD section away from anything else. So they need to be big and bright and visually arresting. Stay clean or play dirty by collecting these caustic characters. Bad guys were never this good. Good guys were never this ugly. A little file card to cut out here. Just, this is all just fun. It's great to look at. And I appreciate that somebody at Trick or Treat Studios obviously just loves Toxic Crusaders. Because why else would you put the effort into something like this with no real revival or tie-in or anything? Now, granted, there is a new Toxic Avenger movie that presumably will come out one of these days, but it's not like Toxic Avenger is at the top of anybody's pop culture hotness list, you know? So if you watched my review of Toxie, you know that the slime was repellent and kind of a big problem for me because I can't handle sticky stuff at all. And this slime is sticky and horrible and disgusting. But I'm going to have to get into it because we have to see the grenade accessory that they chose to hide in there, which for future releases, if anybody from Trick or Treat Studios happens to be watching this review, please don't put stuff in the slime. It is not, for me personally, it's not a fun option. I don't love it. Man, he's great. And I guess we'll go ahead and go for it here because it looks like his head's on a little crooked. But he's got that surprise. Oh, interesting. So I have no recollection of the original figure doing this. And I had the original figure. But if it was some kind of secret feature, And look, I've never gone into the lore of the Toxic Crusaders figures or anything like that. If it was some kind of secret feature, I never played with the figure enough. But I remember the head just turning on the original. This is going to be difficult to get back with the cape in place. Huh. Okay, here's what... sorry, I just realized what I need to do. I've got to put the cape over the neck first. And then push that down into place. Uh-oh. I am questioning the functionality of this surprise head reveal. So the back, get the back pushed into place. I'm afraid once you pop that head off, it is not going back on. Oh, wait, maybe I got it. Oh, okay, you have to push it like way down in there. I thought, well, we'll take a look at it again. It's gonna be a lot easier to pull the whole thing apart. So we'll take a look at that again in a minute. First, I would just want to look at the figure itself. It has the sort of spatter paint that the original line had. All of this great detail. Look at the sculpted detail. Just all the warts and everything on his hands. Those fingernails with the black paint. This golden gadgetry on his suit. I mean, this is, well, Killemoff should be a classic villain. Like, this design is incredible. And he should be up there with, like, Shredder and Cobra Commander, and, like, it's just such a good design. He's wearing shoes, but they have his, like, weird bug toes is sculpted into him, which is bizarre. He can sit. Not a total 90 degrees, but, you know, pretty well. If they were ever to get around to producing a vehicle or anything, he could sit in it. He's got this interesting piece that holds his backpack on. So let's... Oh, this is attached. I thought this was just like... It's not a rubber band. It's a soft piece of plastic. But I thought it was just like a band this was tucked into, but it is actually attached to the backpack on either side here. And I'm trying to remember the functionality of the backpack on the original figure, because it seems like it squirted water or something, which this one clearly isn't going to do. I might be wrong about that. All right, so those, let's pop the backpack off. It's hooked onto those little tabs right there and goes through the cape. Take one more look at that head. I love this mask. I love the hoses going into the backpack. I want to say, let's pop that off. I want to say that surprise reveal head, which is just on a spring in there. I want to say maybe that was supposed to be a feature on the original figure and they cut it due to budget issues. I don't know. I can't speak with authority on that. I'm just here to talk. Oh, look, you can see the way this is sculpted to keep it inside the neck. There are these little tabs sculpted right here. So you pull it up, push it back in, and it'll sit properly in there. The back, whatever. We've got the pegs over here to hold the backpack on, but just sculpted crazy shoulder suit jacket. Crazy shoulder forearm suit jacket with wiring on the sleeves for whatever reason. What a character. So now let's pull the cape off and take a closer look at... So that hose is not removable at all. Let's take a closer look at how the head fits into place. So if you buy this, you'll have seen like, oh, that's how that works. So see, it looks like this should just sit flush with the sculpt. Well, and I guess that's what it does, sort of. Is it just friction holding that in place? That seems like that's going to fail over time. But it is. It just kind of plugs into place. Oh, wait. I just felt a little click, sort of. So you push the back down until you feel a little bit of a click. And it's in place now. All right, so let's pop that back off. Let's get the cape around the neck. All right, I think that's secure. Oh, wait, no, there you go. Okay, so yeah, it does. You can kind of tell when it plugs into place in the right way. So your backpack is going to go through that little slot. That tab back into place. All right, there you go. Everything back how it's supposed to be. And we've got one accessory not embedded in slime. That is a glow-in-the-dark blaster. This is almost exactly as I remember it being when I was a kid. Well, when I was younger. I wasn't a kid anymore. Definitely too old to be collecting toys, but I didn't care. I still was. So that... Now, how is he going to hold that properly? Because his wrists do not turn. So you've got to move his... These are just cut joints, but they're at an angle. So you have to... Like, this hand looks like the best one for this blaster. For it to be aimed, like, forward. Yeah, that seems to work the best. And then finally, we have our disgusting slime that I just don't want to... Oh, wait, I've got... All right, hang on. Gonna do a little experimenting here. Get our tray. And fortunately... just from cleaning old cruddy G.I. Joe purchases, I have got some gloves in the vicinity so I don't have to get this slime on my hands. Because I'm telling you that if you want to go back and watch my review of this Toxie, I did not enjoy messing with this slime. It was sticky and disgusting, and I believe I just straight up threw it out once I was done with the unboxing. Whoops, I went too far out. There we go. All right, here we go. Secret Toxic Glow-in-the-Dark weapon. I do like the stylized glow-in-the-dark, just GLO. So radioactive, we've put it under wraps. So this slime, oh gosh, look at it. Just looking at it makes me uncomfortable. This is the worst of the slimes. It's the sticky, like, horrifying. Look at this. It's sticking to my thumb. I hate it. I hate it. But we got to get the grenade out of there. Oh gosh, look at it. I didn't mind slime when I was, look at how it's sticking to everything. It's a nightmare. I didn't mind slime when I was a kid, but I hated sticky slimes like this, because not all slimes have this consistency that they this stickiness that I hate. So oh, I can't touch my, all right, let's do this. I was like, I can't zoom in anymore. Okay. There is his glow-in-the-dark, GLO-in-the-dark grenade. Just nice sculpted detail, good-looking little piece. I like it. I'm going to have to take it upstairs and wash it off as soon as I'm done with this video. Look at this. Look at all those sticky little tendrils of snot slime. Horrible. Horrible. I guess I should yeah, we need to see how well this stuff glows too, don't we? All right. All right, I do have a little ambient day. I've adjusted the lighting in the room now. I do have a little ambient daylight behind me. So if this isn't like the glowingest of glow stuff, it's not going to be really bright on video. It looks like, I'm going to guess the slime glows really well and the grenade is okay. And I feel like they've been out in the light long enough to have picked, oh gosh, ugh. I feel like it's been out in the light long enough to have picked up a charge, but we'll find out. Here we go. Oh, wow, look at the slime. It looks awesome. The grenade looks great. Killemoff's blaster looks great. This is some premium grade A glowing toy stuff. I am very, very impressed. This is fantastic. So well done, Trick or Treat Studios. You really, wow, the slime doesn't glow for long though, does it? So kudos to Trick or Treat Studios for the quality of the glowing. And well, and the slime really is very impressive. I love the way, if you look at it, how it has just the different swirling sort of colors in there. And then when it glows, you still pick that up. This is, as much as I hate the stickiness, this is fantastic quality slime for its glowing ability. So there you go. Trick or Treat Studios. It would break my heart if I dropped his cape into that slime because it would be ruined. Dr. Killemoff, excellent figure. If you see him, pick him up. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, tell your friends about Needless Things. And until next time, buy what you like, even if it's disgusting, sticky snot slime. I gotta go wash this thing off.
Smash that like button if you like Needless Things.